Hey YouTube, welcome back. In today's video, I'd like to talk about the problem of infighting that I notice going on in the autism community at this time. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to ask you to please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Also, please bear with me today. I think my voice sounds okay, but I had to take a trip to the emergency room yesterday because it felt like I had a lump, like something stuck in my throat. I was worried that I might have actually stuck something in my mouth in my sleep or something. It was really, really bad. It scared me. What happened was I have to be very careful because when I heat up my food in the microwave, I heated up some spaghetti too hot. And I was hungry. I went to take a bite and I'm chewing it, and it was burning my mouth. And so, what do? I swallow it like a dodo bird rather than spitting it out. And so now, instead of just burning my mouth, it is now burning here and here. And so I was worried that my throat was going to get swollen and stuff. So I definitely went to go get that checked out. And there is some swelling in there. So it's bothering me still, but it should get better within a few days. And they gave me instructions, so just bear with me today. So now, before I say this, I just want to say that I absolutely love the autism community and everybody involved in it. We're a family. I am proud to be part of this. I'm excited for the future as we work together to create autism awareness, acceptance, and even celebration in our communities. It's badly needed. With that being said, I see a lot of infighting in the autism community right now. I mean, I totally get it. We want to be sensitive to people and their preferences. But I think we spend way too much time arguing over verbiage and what symbols we like or don't like. For example, many autistic people are deeply offended by the puzzle piece because they think that it implies something is missing from us as autistics. But many late diagnosed people like it because autism is the missing puzzle piece that makes our life make sense now after all these years, and it actually completes us. I'm a very symbolic person and an independent thinker. In many cases, I don't care as much about what something meant originally. I care about what it means to me today. Symbol meanings can and do evolve over time, just like languages, and some of the symbols that we use today for autism and really like did originally have a different meaning too, and we adopted them. So we should kind of follow that logic evenly. We are so big on diversity. So why do we need just one or two symbols? We can have as many symbols as we like. Use the ones that you don't like and don't use the ones that you don't. Just know that we will never all agree on one symbol because we're all so different. And we all deserve a comfortable place at the table without feeling suppressed. We as autistics have been suppressed for so long by society. So I get disappointed when I see us doing the exact same thing to each other. Now, I speak for myself here in that autism is a disability, along with a different ability. There are superpowers that I have that are quite impressive, but there's also gaping holes that I have called learning gaps. You would be surprised at what I know, but you would also be surprised at what I don't know. I'm a great person to have on the team because I see things that others don't see, but then they see things that I don't see. So together, we could get more done. I'm even wearing my Autism is My Superpower shirt today. I struggle with employment, and I have an executive function deficit issue with puzzles. So computers and putting things together that come in a box are very frustrating and stressful to me, and they can trigger a full-blown meltdown. To correct someone on whether they have autism or are an autistic person, especially when they have a communication disorder, is wrong when we know exactly what they mean and they're trying to say. I thought we all communicate in our own ways here. Well, we do. So let's celebrate our similarities as well as our differences. We have major problems with such a high percentage of us autistics being unemployed and or underemployed and struggling to get the accommodations and help that we need. We have much bigger things to do in creating autism awareness, acceptance, and celebration in our communities. Let's try to purpose in our hearts to turn our focus into creating badly needed resources for one another. I affectionately and a little bit sarcastically called one of the autism associations around this area the cool kids because they're very cliquey and will be mean to you if you see things or say things a little bit different than them. It's kind of like an echo chamber where they police words and thoughts. Now, I don't mean to paint here with the broad brush here because not everyone is like that. Many followers seem to be following the leaders, though, just like in the neurotypical world. What am I going to do when and if my mom dies before me? I personally don't have time to argue over things like that as I transition into adulthood about 25 years late to the party. Again, I do love the autism community way too much to not say something about this, even if some people are mean to me for it. I really thought that I could unmask in this community. Nope, just another mask to wear along with word policing. I refuse to play. I'm supposed to not offend others, but who cares if I myself get offended or get my feelings hurt or feel suppressed by others? We need to love and care for each other, and I encourage us to do that, even when we see things, say things, choose words, choose symbols, or think about things a little bit differently than each other. Remember, if you've met one autistic person, you've met one autistic person. Let's be sensitive to others' preferences, of course, absolutely. But let's also celebrate our differences along with our similarities. That's true diversity. Nobody likes to interact with somebody who is constantly correcting them for everything. It's like a form of suppression. That makes them feel uncomfortable when they're around us, and we need to be sensitive to them too. I see a lot of follow the leader. Again, not in everybody, but in some. Nobody should be bullied, suppressed, or left out, as we are all about neurodiversity. People can choose the words they like and use the symbols they like. So let's all love each other. And please try not to be so quick to correct someone else needlessly. Thank you for watching my Neurodiverse Life. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Have a great day.